video, I'm going to be talking about all the polishes I wore for the month of April. I feel like I've been a little MIA. I do want to apologize. I had some people here at my house doing some work, and I put in some new mini split AC units, and they had to be in this polish room. And so I was really working to like get things out of their way because my polish desk is like right under where this unit is. And so I was like, oh, I don't want these people to think I'm insane. So I was in here kind of trying to clean up a little bit and just move things out of their way. And they still thought I was crazy, but it is what it is. The guy working on the unit was like, do you do nails for a living? And I was like, no. So I was like, I am just a nail polish lover, and I used to do nail polish reviews and take nail polish pictures, and you know, I have a YouTube channel. You know, it was funny because the guy was like, I didn't realize there was a need for that. And I was like, there's a need for everything. But anyway, so I was really busy just in here trying to like clean up, and then I tried filming a video, you guys, where I want to find a way to talk to you guys about things that I'm like shows I'm enjoying, hot topics that are just going on like in pop culture or just in general, in the world in general. And so I was hoping to do a polish and talk video where like I paint my nails and talk with you. And it was much more difficult than I anticipated to kind of like talk and do my nails at the same time. It's like walking and chewing gum. It's not as easy as you would think. My brain just doesn't work in that way possibly. And I talked to myself filming the video for probably like an hour, and then I never, I guess, hit record. Or I hit record to an extent, but I must have stopped recording at some point. My camera didn't die or anything, but at some point I must have hit something and stopped recording. So basically it was a big waste of an hour of my life. And so I'm debating whether to try again. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Would you like to do a polish and talk series? And if you would, I will try again. Or would you be interested in just me talking about random things, and then we can like talk in the comments? And it would be more like TV shows, like I said, like hot takes on certain things. I don't know. I just feel like I need to get these things out of my mind, get these things out of my heart and soul. So let me know. But you guys, this month, things happened to me that have never happened to me. Ever. You guys are going to be shocked, I feel. So usually I'm on here talking about all the polishes I want to marry and pledging my eternal love to the polishes that I love. This month, you guys, I'm about ready to go to divorce court. I'm ready to go to divorce court, possibly couples counseling, maybe a conscious uncoupling. I am not sure. But almost everything I wore this month, I did not like. How does that happen? How does that happen, you guys? And has that happened to you? I'm kind of wondering, like, maybe I'm losing my polish mojo. Maybe polishes like aren't where it's at for me right now, and I need to like dip my toe into a different hobby. Maybe I just need to quit, throw in the towel, hang it up. I don't know. But let's talk about it because it's throwing me for a loop for sure. So first polish I tried to wear for my spring rack is going to be this Enchanted. And so this polish is Holiday 2016. So as you can see here, it's a beautiful pink holographic. Like how did I not enjoy this? How? It's pink, my favorite color in all of the whole wide world. My favorite invention from God, pink. It's holographic. I love a good holographic. Holographic, another great invention from God. I put this on my nails and I just felt like it was very, very flat. I felt like it leaned very neutral against my skin tone. And I was just like, done. Take it off. Done. I put it on one hand and I was over it. I was like, off with its head. Get it out of here. Get out of here. And so I'm going to destash this from my collection. And I'm sad. Then, same night, you guys. I did not quit. I pulled out this Orly in Bailamos, and it's a beautiful sort of like teal with some teal shimmer. I believe this was a gift from a Polish friend of mine. And I want to say that Some Call Me Coco talked about something similar. Maybe it was a different polish. I don't know. Anyway, again, put this on one hand and I was just like, epic letdown. Again, I love teal. Look at my shirt. Love teal. Love a good teal. I love teal shimmer. And this just did not, it didn't hit, it didn't translate like the way that I was hoping that it would. And again, I was just like, get this off of my nails right now. Like, I'm done. Done, done, done. I was really ready to throw in the towel at this point, but you know, I don't like to walk around with naked nails too long. I think I was going to work and I was just like, I need something on these nails. So this will also be being destashed. I feel like God is listening to me in these videos because I have not been destashing anything, and that it was a goal for me, right? You guys, it's like anything I don't love, out of here. And I hope you like my fake Boston accent. But then it's like, oh, well, maybe I'll give it another chance. Oh, maybe if I do this. Oh, maybe. So no. These are definite no's. Like, there's even not even a maybe. So out of the collection. Into Exile they go. Then I was like, okay, I know I cannot miss with this. This is Butter London's in Flusher a Blusher. When I first got into collecting, you guys, this Butter London, I bought a few, but this Butter London was like one of my like must-haves. I don't remember where I saw swatches of this, but I was like, I have to have it. I spent more than I had normally spent on polish at that time. And I was just like so happy with this. I swear I had worn this at another point in time. And I remember that I thought I liked it. So I was like, you literally cannot go wrong with this. I put this on my nails, both hands. I enjoyed the color, but it had this weird formula that was sort of, I want to say sheer, but then also plasticky. And it literally just started like peeling off of my nails in sheets while I was trying to do cleanup. It was the weirdest thing. I've never had anything really happen like that to me. Again, it was like an unprecedented month. So this is also going in my destash, which makes me sad because I feel like this is a type of color like I really love and enjoy, but I don't know what happened. So Flusher Blusher, Butter London, into Exile, out of the collection. This is all in one night, you guys. So imagine the frustration. Put yourself in my shoes. Okay, so next up, I decided to go with this Illyrian. And again, very light pink, lots of like multi-chrome flakes. What's there not to love for a pink polish lover like myself? And this is in, oh gosh, Gaia, Gaia. This was slightly better, so I kept it on my nails, but it was a little bit on the sheer side, and it was a little bit like very, again, sort of like this, just pulling very neutral on my skin tone. It was kind of like my nails but better look, which I'm not really a fan of. I feel like that looks beautiful on other people. I really enjoy that on other people, but for myself, I just want a little more pop and pizzazz and razzle dazzle, and this just was not giving me those things. Great formula on this. You will see me at 3 coats, and you can see that it is still slightly sheer. My nails were extremely short. It just did not make my heart sing. And again, this will be going into the Exile with the other polishes. So as of right now, there's 4 polishes that are going into the Exile out of my collection. I don't think I've had a month where I've really been ready to just be done with 4 polishes like that. But it continues. The journey continues. It is the never-ending story of polishes that did not meet my expectations and fulfill my heart's desires. So I wore this for a few days, and then I just, like I said, I wasn't truly enjoying it, so I switched out fairly quickly. And I went with Pure Ice in Taxi. I have had this polish in my collection for a very long time. It's like a very beautiful light lavender. It has some gorgeous gold shimmer in it. I have worn this several times. It has a fill line. When I wore it in the past, I really remember enjoying this polish. I thought it was beautiful. And I don't know if it was just like right polish, wrong time, if that makes sense. Like wrong place, wrong time. Or, you know, like right person, wrong time. The stars did not align. This is person's love of my life, but right now is not the right time. I'm not in the right season to receive this love. I don't know if that was the case. The gold shimmer to me was very warm, and you guys know I prefer a cool tone. And so I wore this. I thought it was okay, but again, it just wasn't what I was after. It didn't give me that feeling that I was looking for. When I paint my nails, it really usually just gives me this feeling of like joy and happiness and contentment, and I like looking at them, and it brightens my day, you guys. It brightens my day. This did not do that for me. I've had this in my collection for a really long time, and again, it's just going to be, just get it out of here. Done. So at this point, that is 5 polishes in my collection that I'm going to be destashing in 1 month, which legit has never happened to me in my literal entire polish loving life of 14 years. So then what did I do? I needed something. I needed a pick-me-up. I was in the dumps because I could not find a manicure that I was loving. So I went with Orly in Elation Generation. This polish has been on multiple spring racks for years and years and years. I'm gonna look up when this came out, because when I tell you years and years and years, like, I don't know if you understand the extent of that. Or do I? This is such an old polish. This was such an old collection. I remember seeing this on like Real Polish Fanatics blog. If you guys ever watched or read that. That was like my go-to blog for all of the China Glaze Orly mainstream collections at that time. I would not buy a polish without checking out her blog. Okay, so let's see when this came out. The world may never know. These old blogs have to kind of come back out. So this blog post from Little Miss Nail Polish is from Friday, April 5th, April 2023, and she is showcasing this polish on her nails. So, goodness, you can see it here in all its glory. If you're newer and you're not like as old to the polish game as some of us are, this is how we would check out polishes. We would go on a blog and look at all the pictures and read what they had to say. So this was from April 2013, and she gave it a grade of a 3 out of 5. Not bad. Not bad, but that's 12 years. This polish is at least 12 years old. And I remember I stocked this. I had to have this. There was several polishes in this collection that I was just like, I gotta have them. I have probably put this on every spring rack since I have been doing a spring rack, which has been a long time. I don't know when I started doing these. I remember seeing Diana from Some Call Me Coco do them, and then I was like, I'm going to do one because I love those videos. But it's been a minute. And so I was like, you know what? I am going to pull this off of its deserted island of neglected polishes and put it on. Because this is my kind of color right here. You know, this is my kind of color right here. Again, very similar. This is something I would enjoy. It has holographic, which again, so I'm like, let's see. Let's see how we feel about this. And you guys, I loved this. Loved. It was so pretty. All of this beautiful holographic was so gorgeous. The color is so flattering. Great formula. My nails were extremely short at this time. I don't know if I told you guys. So I had an epic nail situation. I cut my nail washing dishes with the kitchen scissors, I think last month, which, I don't know. Well, then the other day I was in the bathroom shaving my legs, well, in the shower, shaving my legs. I shaved my freaking nail off, like literally just shaved it off. And I was like, I don't think I've ever done that before. And I was just like, oh my God. So I was trying to like assess the damage while I showered. Because I was just like, what just happened? So in the future, I will be staying away from all like lawnmowers, hacksaws, anything like that, because I just really feel that it's not a good time right now. It's not a good time. If you can cut your nail off with some kitchen scissors and shave it off with a razor, who knows what will happen if you're messing with a lawnmower or a hacksaw or anything of the sort. So FYI, be safe out there, ladies. But my nails were really short. This was so gorgeous, you guys. I am so excited that I finally wore this and I loved it. And it kind of broke the streak of like, what in the world are we doing with ourselves right now? So beautiful, beautiful polish, you guys. So, so pretty. If you still happen to have this around, get it out. It's perfect for this time of year. Speaking of the shaved nail, I feel like, so it was this one that I broke off with the shaver, and it has a little chip on it now, so I'm gonna have to file that down again. The nail gods do not want me to have long luscious nails right now. I don't know why. Okay, next up, then my friend Victoria wanted to do a twinning manicure, like a Easter Skittle situation, and I was like, yes, let's do it. So she sent me her inspiration polishes of what she was planning to do, and then I pulled out my inspiration polishes that were similar to what she was going to do. And I really enjoyed this look quite a bit. It's just like very Easter cutie situation type thing. So it was a combination. It was a combination of all of these polishes, just like some very beautiful springy pastels and a cute little black and white topper. So on my thumbnail, I went with the pineapple slushy from Olive and June. I talked about this in my spring trend video. It's just a very beautiful sort of like buttery yellow polish. I really enjoyed this. It had a good formula. I feel like it was 2 to 3 coats to get opaque. Definitely on longer nails, I think it'll be 3. But an easy peasy formula, and I did really, really like that. On my pointer nail, I went with Essence in Play with My Mint. This was sent to me by a subscriber. You guys, this polish is everything. I love this color. I wore this as a pedicure last year twice because I loved it so, so much. Great formula on this. 2 coats to get opaque. Just a beautiful, beautiful mint. Gives me Orly Vintage vibes, which you guys know is one of my favorite polishes of all time. But definitely a different color. It's lighter. But it's just... Oh, to die for. Chef's kiss on that one. Then I pulled Essie and Fiji. I picked up this polish because Diana from Some Call Me Coco talked about it so often, and it looked so beautiful on her. And I don't know if I love this on me, you guys. I feel like it might be just a little too light for me, and it washes me out. And my skin tone is not as dark as Diana's, and so I feel like maybe I needed a deeper skin tone to fully appreciate this. This also has the horrid Essie Skinny brush from years and years. And I bought some replacement brushes for my Orlys, but I don't know if I want, and I haven't replaced any of them. But I was thinking of doing that recently as well, and I'm like, do I want to waste a wide brush on a polish I don't know if I love? So I think I'm going to mess with this a little bit more, like just try it on all my fingers and see how I feel. This had not the best formula, but it was okay. It was okay. Then this was Zoya's color of the month, you guys, for April, I believe. This is in the shade Bunny. This polish has an impeccable formula. Impeccable. 5 stars. I only wore it on one nail, but I was that impressed off of one nail. So it was, could I feel possibly be a 1 coater? I did 2 coats. Again, my nails were short, but I think you could definitely get away with 2 coats on all length of nails. It just applied so, so good. This came with the wide brush from Zoya, which makes all of my polishing dreams come true. Team wide brush over here. Great color too. I really enjoyed this color. I want to try and possibly wear this as its own manicure because it was that good. So loved that one. Then on my pinky finger, I went for Color Club Can You Not. So this is like a bleached neon-y orchid shade. I have neglected my Color Clubs recently, and you guys, this was just so good. Again, on one nail. I've worn this in the past. I really enjoy it. It's flattering. It's pretty. It is bright. It's just fun. I had the intentions of wearing another topper, and then I just was not able to dig it up. And so I went with Lush Lacquer and Salt and Peppa. This was one of the first indies in my collection ever. They're no longer Lush Lacquer. I want to say they're sold on Etsy. Oh, you guys, Polish Me Silly, I think is what they went to. I am obsessed with this glitter mix because it has like tons of different types of black and white matte glitters. Then it also has like a little sprinkle of hollow. But one thing I noticed on this is that the base is tinted orange, you guys. It has an orange tint. And that orange tint did show up on some of the lighter polished colors. So that makes me sad. So I think that since I do have some other black and white toppers, I am going to destash this. Which makes me sad because it's just very nostalgic. But then I was thinking, that's the type of color I would want to wear this over, right? Like something light and pastel-y or neonish. And if it's going to discolor my base, do I really want to keep it around? So I have something similar from a couple of brands, I think. I just couldn't find them in the moment, so I need to definitely look for those. I may mess with this on a nail wheel and see if maybe there is some colors I still like it over before I get rid of it, just because this is such a beautiful glitter mix, you guys. But this polish is probably a good 13 or 12 years old, and that base just really did yellow, which is weird. So anyway, gorgeous polish though. Loved that manicure. And I'll show my manicure, my friend Victoria, so that you can see both. She had a really beautiful combination as well. So then for my Easter Manny, you guys, I was feeling something bright. I really wanted something bright and festive and eye-catching because I just was so upset by everything that had gone on through the month, for the betrayal that had happened this month to me. And so I pulled these two polishes and I felt like this would be such a fun combination. This was actually the Manny I was trying to film myself doing for my Polish and Talk first inaugural episode. You guys, after I realized that I had messed that video up, I was like, ugh, I'm gonna be done painting my nails and I'm done filming. I'm over it. Done. Wasting hours of my life. But anyway, this Zoya is in Yohanna. So this came out in a Neon's collection from last year, 2 years ago. I don't remember, all the years go together, but all the PR packages were in minis. I don't know if it was sold in minis, but I know all of us got mini PR packages. I wanted to love this pink so badly, you guys. I really, really did. But it was weird, and I don't know if it was me, because I like to oil my nails and then just do my polish. I don't clean up the oil off my nails, and I never have any issues necessarily with that method. I've been doing that method for years, and I honestly feel like that method gives me some really good wear time, and I feel like that method keeps my nails moisturized. I've been doing it for a long time, but I feel like that could have caused problems possibly with this, because I feel like when I was going into the cuticle line, it was really pulling away with the brush. I tried like the floaty method where you just sort of like don't really press the brush down, you just sort of like try to float the polish on, and it was still an issue. So I don't know if maybe I had like an overdone oiling situation, lotion situation at the cuticle line, because I didn't notice that problem anywhere else on the nail. So I don't know if it was like user error or there is an issue with this polish. So I have a lot of similar pinks to this. So I was really just thinking of destashing this because I just was like, it was sort of a pain in the booty. Then this is a newer glitter. This is the Sally Hansen Insta Dry in the Despicable Me 4 collection. This is in Gogglicious, you guys. I fell in love with the packaging. I fell in love with this glitter mix. It has black, white, and like baby yellow, buttery yellow matte glitters. This glitter was one of my biggest disappointments of the month as well. This glitter has too much base. It has too much base. You can't get the glitter out. You get nothing but base, and then the more you go in trying to get glitter, the more base you add, which means it's not going to dry, which means it's goopy, which means it's a pain in the butt. So sad. Has anyone had any success trying to finagle a glitter with this type of situation going on? If you have, leave it in the comments down below. Like, what if I leave the top open a little bit and let it dry out slightly? Would that be better? What if I try and drain out some of the base somehow? I don't know how. With like, I don't know. If you guys can think of a way to do that, let me know, because this glitter mix is adorable. But who has time for that? I'm just so disappointed because I feel like Sally Hansen really does some of the best polishes ever in life, especially her Insta-Dry line. I was very let down. I'm not gonna lie. Very let down. And after this month of disappointment, like, my heart could not take this. My heart could not. My heart will not go on like Celine Dion. It was devastated. But like someone took my heart out and stomped on it this month. And so, I don't know. If no one has a solution, I will probably de-stitch this as well. Because it's just like, I don't have time for this. When I paint my nails, it's supposed to be an enjoyable therapeutic experience for me. This is how I de-stress. This is how I decompress. This is how I let the day go. This is like my Calgon take me away moment. And so, if it's not that, then what's the point? What is the point? Tell me if you agree. So then I was naked for a really long time. I just kind of was frustrated, not feeling it. I was getting ready for people to come work in my house. I've been very stressed out with my medical situations, my doctors. I've yelled at a few doctors recently. There's just been a lot going on. I might talk about it in another video because it's getting kind of long. But then I finally was like, it's time. It's time to put something on these nails. So I went with Pahlish Ichabod. I think that's how you pronounce that. That's what I have on right now. So this is one of those like gold fleck finishes from Pahlish, which you guys, it's one of my favorite polish finishes from any indie to this day. Again, I mean, like, I'm enjoying it. It's pretty, but I just don't feel like it was giving me what I wanted and needed. I don't know if because maybe I feel it's more fall appropriate. Like, I wanted it to be a little more bright and springish. I feel like it looks better in this because I have my filming lights on right now. But when I'm just looking at it like in plain old regular indoor lighting, like, it just was not doing it for me. In the sun, I also really enjoyed this as well. But just like, I don't know. I feel this has just been a weird, strange month for me in polish, and maybe it just like drug on, and I'm not judging this polish fairly at this point. Because now that I'm looking at it on, you know, watching my hands while I talk on this video, I'm like, oh, that actually looks pretty. So this will not go into the D-stash just because I feel like maybe in fall I would really enjoy this. A great formula on this as well. 2 coats to get opaque, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, all the good things. This gold fleck finish, perfection. Chef's kiss. But at this moment in time, like, I just want to take this off. I've worn this for a few days, ready to take it off. I need to file down this weird little nail break, and I might put something else on my nails, you know, to start off May. But anyway, I feel like all I've done is complain this video. Complain. Debbie Downer over here. I also did my first pedicure of the season. I don't do pedicures in the winter because I'm just really lazy, but it was time. It had been warm. It was time. And so I went with a trusty old friend, a soulmate, if you will, and I went with Color Club in All That Raz. Oh, you guys, this is one of the polishes I have married. It never disappoints. Never. This pedicure is so beautiful. It's fire. It's everything a pedicure should be. Great formula on this. I have married this for a reason. It is one of the most beautiful bright pinks that I own. As soon as I saw swatches of this, I knew I had to have it. As soon as I put it on my own nails, it was love at first sight. We got married. It was beautiful. We keep making each other happy, and I feel like this is a good way to end the video, because after all this like divorce and strife and conscious uncoupling and couples counseling and all this marital woes, this is a happy marriage for me still. So I really, really, really enjoyed this pedicure. I still have it on. I'm tempted to just put this on my nails and be happy and match, because it's just so good. And I know it's something I'm going to love. I feel like my spring rack so far has been like one epic disaster. But it has helped me clear things out, which is good, because that is something I have been wanting to do. So maybe the nail gods are agreeing with me on that. And God is like, it's time. It's time to let things go. So, has this ever happened to you, you guys? Have you ever had a month where you literally almost hated every single thing you attempted to wear or did wear? Hate's a strong word. There's a fine line between love and hate. I won't say hate. Some stuff I did hate. But some stuff was just like, it wasn't it. It wasn't where it was at. Please tell me this happened to you, because I feel like maybe I'm, like I say, like, am I losing my Pahlish mojo? Am I don't know what's happening. What is happening? Next month has to be better, or else I don't even know. I might just quit everything. Sell all the polish. But anyway, if you have any of these polishes, let me know how you feel about them. Let me know what you thought about the manicures. Let's talk all things nails. Also, let me know if you are interested in me trying again at a Polish and Talk series where I paint my nails with you and talk about TV shows, hot topics, all kinds of fun stuff. They'll probably be a little long and chatty, so let me know if you guys are into that. Or, alternative, I just talk about stuff in a video, nothing polish related. We could talk about TV shows, whatever, in the comments after I talk to you about them for a very long time. Let me know what you guys are more interested in. Because there's a lot of things, I've been watching a lot of shows. There's a lot of things I have to get off my chest. I have to get it out. And you guys need to hear about it. So anyway, if you like this video, please make sure to click the like button down below. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. Thanks you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next video. I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye!